Here's your Wisconsin wine guy, and I'm back again giving you another wine review. And for those who are new, these are wines that you can find on the shelves of your everyday liquor store, grocery store, and some wine shops. I give these wines a taste and give you my opinion what I think about the wines, utilizing the infamous thumb rating system. Thumbs up! Since I recommend that wine, I think it's a pretty solid wine. Give it a try. I hope you enjoy it too. 3/4 goes two ways. I had this wine at a party, or if I had this wine at a party and we were vibing, I would definitely share with my friends. Or I think it's a good wine I drink at a party, but I won't grab extra bottles and share with my friends. But I think it's a good everyday drinking wine. Halfway says, ooh, something about that wine was a little off for me. And I'm going to tell you what it was for me that we didn't connect. Thumbs down. Again, that's always an easy one. Get the wine out of here. It's not working. It's off. Don't even waste your money. But again, that's my opinion. You may feel completely different about it, and I encourage you to give it a taste and then let myself and others know who follow the channel what you think about the wine in the comments. So you can already see what this wine is. Decoy we're going to be doing today. I'm so looking forward to the Decoy wines. For those who don't know, Decoy is a sub-label of Duckhorn Vineyards. And for me, Duckhorn and Merlot, synonymous, goes great together. I've always been a fan of Duckhorn Merlot over the years, going back. I'm not going to say how far back, but going back. I've always enjoyed the Duckhorn Merlot. In fact, that was the only varietal that I drank from Duckhorn was Merlot. I don't really do Cabernets, etc., but now we're doing their sub-label Decoy, and we're going to be sampling the 2019 Pinot Noir and the 2019 Cabernet Sauvignon. So let's give it a pour, and I'll talk while I pour. Hades Corker, keeping my wines fresh. So for me, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I really enjoy having two wines or multiple wines from the same winery. Because for me, it gives me a chance to get an understanding of across the board the consistency in style and production of their wines, irregardless of the grape. There's that underlying thing. It's just like a chef, that he can make multiple dishes, different types of dishes. But if he's a chef that enjoys salt, you can guarantee that every dish is going to have similar levels of saltiness to it, right? So in winemaking, a winemaker has their thumbprint. We call it in islands the hand. Let me taste your hand. And that's what I'm looking for, that consistency. Some like, powerful fruit. Some like to be subdued. Some like acidity. And we're going to find out what happens with the Decoy wine. So open that up here so you can see. Here are the wines in the glasses. I have my white paper. So the Pinot Noir comes in at 13.9%, while the Cabernet comes in also at 13.9%. 10 months in French oak for the Pinot Noir versus 12 months of French oak from the for the Cabernet Sauvignon. So let's get a look at that. Wow, you can see both of these. Get a close look at that. That Pinot Noir is very light. Now for me, I'm kind of surprised. I do not think of light-colored red grape wine from California, but this here, so far to me, is very impressive. Coming from Pinot Noir, it has a very nice elegance to it. Just the look of it. Isn't that beautiful? It's a very beautiful looking Pinot Noir. Love the color on that. Now for the Cabernet. Again, I'm going to taste both of these first before I give you my opinion. The Cabernet, now, it has, 86%, I got my notes here, 86% Cabernet, and the remaining percentage, 14%, is going to be at Merlot. So this is, I like to call a classic type of blend here, utilizing both Cabernet and Merlot. They were meant for each other, even though there's always this pulling thing, Cabernet versus Merlot. But these two grapes were meant for each other. They complement each other and makes each other better. But one is probably missing, the other gives to it. So again, the color on this one here, a nice garnet to ruby color. Again, beautiful looking wine. Both of them. Just the nose. I could just smell the nose on both of these. It's just awesome. So that's wonderful. So let's go deep dive. So for the Pinot Noir. Oh wow. Again, when I think California Pinot Noir, I think Russian River Valley. But also, coming from California, source some vineyards in Sonoma, where Pinot Noir, whereas the California Cabernet is sourced from vineyards in Sonoma, Mendocino, and I got here in along the Central Coast. So, various vineyards, they source the fruit for these. But wow, but let's get back to this Pinot Noir. I mean, when I think California Pinot Noir, for the most part, again, Russian River Valley, I'm thinking, just a bright fruit, dense fruit, as opposed to coming along the coast. But again, so some of these grapes, some of these grapes are sourced from the coastal areas. But you get that nice, this clean, spice, cherry fruit on the nose here. I mean, wow. I mean, it's very light. And, for me, a classic nose for me in Pinot Noir, earthiness, of course, but that duck a la orange, kind of nose to it, and I pick up on some of that here. It's been a long time since I've gathered or garnered that nose from a Pinot Noir coming from California. All right, so now the Cabernet. I should say the Cabernet Merlot, but all Cabernet because of ruling. Now, wow, you definitely pick up, nice lead or cedar notes. I like pencil shavings. I like bramble berried fruit, plum. And it's just dark berries. I mean, this is very nice notes too as well. Wow, very nice. I mean, so the nose test, great for both of these wines. I mean, nothing's off-putting on both of these wines for me, for my nose. But sometimes your nose can be off. But so far, wow, when you go back to here, it puts you in the mind of thinking about food. It has a nice fleshiness to it on the nose. Wow, I mean, it's like, woo, man. They're playing nice together. Let me just stop, okay? So now, two-step process in tasting. I'm going to taste both of these before I give you my opinion. And also I'm going to taste them twice, meaning the first sip is going to be for acidity. For me, no acidity, no play, especially coming from this Pinot Noir. No acidity, no play. Red wines, just the same as white. Doesn't have to have, just striking acidity like in white wines, but it needs to have some life to it. So here we go with the Pinot Noir. The rinse. Wow, nice acidity. Mouth is watering. Silky smooth tannins. But that fruit, man. Wow, nice dry finish, but that fruit, man, is nice, right? Not off-putting, but very well blended. Wow, lovely. But nice acidity. I mean, everything, just the spread, just the balance of all the components, everything just spreads really nicely with this on my palate. Now for the Cabernet. I mean, again, so the fruit on both of them, again, nice acidity. Tannin is a little bit stronger than what is on the Pinot, naturally, but very well managed. Not overpowering, not killer, but just very nice, very elegant. Both of these wines are elegant. I mean, a nice level playing field here. A wine that you drink that puts you like, in a meditative state. I mean, very nice. So I'm going to go back because I want to see how well they play together. Because in the wine world, we don't oftentimes drink wine in order. Definitely holds its own coming against the Cabernet. Okay, so now let's talk. I'm going to start with the Cabernet. So the Cabernet, they both have a nice elegance on the palate. Very silky. Tannins here in the Pinot Noir, again, silky, smooth. Tannins here on the Cabernet has a nice firmness to it, but not overpowering. I love the fruit depth. Not fruity, but like nice blended in of the fruit in the Cabernet. I mean, I think the Merlot and the Cabernet are playing real nice together here. I mean, you get a subtle hint of little toastiness, little char, so very nice. So let's get right to it. Pinot Noir. Ooh, that nose. When you come off of the cab, you definitely pick up that smokiness. Mm. Pinot Noir. I'm going double thumbs up on that one. I mean, to me, it's just really, really nice, really elegant. I mean, easy drinking. It seems like a very versatile wine, you know, with light flavored foods or just everyday simple drinking. Double thumbs up on the Decoy 2019 Pinot Noir Cabernet. I mean, now I'm judging this Cabernet strictly on its own with the Merlot blend. It's not that, you know, suck the life out of your mouth type of Cabernet, but it has a nice elegance to it. You know, very pleasant, easy to drink. You know, a subtle complexities to it, but just enjoyable. You know, so I'm going to give this a double thumbs up too. So there you have it. Decoy 2019 Pinot Noir, Decoy 2019 Cabernet. Double thumbs up for both of these. I enjoy these. And I hope you enjoy both of these wines. If you try them, let me know what your opinion is down below. I would say both of these come in at a price tag of between $17 and $24, depending on your market. And there you have it. Your Wisconsin wine guy saying to you as always, let your palate be the guide. Ooh, when selecting your next wine. Woo! And I'll see you next time. I'm just going to enjoy these. Ciao!